Hi everyone, this is Sunny Kumar from Mathematics and Computing Part 2 from IIT BHU, and I am back again with lead code problems, and today our problem is graph bipartite, and the problem index is 785, and the problem is of medium type. Okay, so let's jump directly into the problem statement. In this problem we have been given an undirected graph. Okay, and we have to check if the graph that is given to us is bipartite or not. So if the graph is going to be bipartite, we have to return true in this case, otherwise we are going to return false. Oh, so what is a bipartite graph? Let's understand this also. So a graph is going to be a bipartite if we can split its set of nodes into two independent subsets A and B. That is, we can divide the set of nodes into two sets A and B such that every edge in this graph has one node in A and another node in B. Suppose here we have 0 and 1. So 0 belongs to, let's call as 0 belong to subset A, and so 1 must belong to subset other subset, that is subset B. Similarly, if 0 belong to subset A, then 3 must belong to subset B. So if we understand this statement, so what is a bipartite graph, then it can be recalled in another way. That is, if we are trying to color the nodes of this graph using only the two colors, and if we are able to color the nodes such that adjacent nodes of this graph will be of different color, then we can say our graph is a bipartite graph, otherwise our graph can't be a bipartite. So let's jump to the approach and further explanation of this problem. So let's first understand what is the meaning of a bipartite graph. A graph is said to be a bipartite only when we can color the nodes of the two graph using only the two colors, that is, let's say yellow and green, only two colors, and the adjacent nodes must hold color of different types. Okay, oh, there is spelling mistake. Okay, so a graph is said to be a bipartite only when we can color the nodes of two graph using only the two colors, and the adjacent nodes must hold color of different types. Okay, so if we can visualize this graph, suppose we are going to prove when the graph is not going to be a bipartite. So if we understand this statement, when the graph is going to be, let me write clearly, going to be let's say non-bipartite, or yes, okay, non-bipartite, I think spelling is correct, bipartite, TITE. Okay, so when the graph is going to be non-bipartite, so our answer would be uh, only when let me write in graph contains cycle of odd length. So if we found a cycle of odd length in this graph for any of the connected components of this graph, then we can claim that our graph can't be a bipartite graph. So how this is possible? Let's understand this also. So when a graph contains a cycle of odd length, then our graph can't be a bipartite graph. How this is possible? Let's understand this also. Okay. Suppose, let's say, first we have this graph. Let me write here, this is our example 1. Okay, so do not get confused, and this is our example 2. Okay, now suppose here we have a graph, and what I am going to do is I am going to, let's start color the graph, coloring of this graph from any of the node. Here you can see this is the cycle of even length, that is length is going to be 4, that is perimeter of this cycle. So what we are going to do is non-colored graph, that is non-colored node is going to be denoted by -1, that is white background, and 1 I am going to denote 1 as colored with yellow and 0 with green. Okay, so what I am going to do, let's color with green first. Suppose I have colored this node 0 with green. So what would be our next case? That is, if this node is colored with green, then it is obvious that is to hold the bipartiteness of this graph, what should be the color of the neighbors of this graph? So it is obvious that the neighbors of this graph, the neighbors of this node must be of different colors. That is, I am going to color with yellow. Okay, now now if this color is yellow, so what would be the neighbor of this yellow? Note that we have to color our graph using only two colors. That's why I am going to use only either a green or a yellow. Okay, so if I am going to color this with a yellow, so its neighbor, that is here node 0 is already colored green, but node 2 is not colored yet, so I am going to color this with a green again. Let me color this with a green. Okay, now you can see this graph is a bipartite graph. So how this is going to be a bipartite graph? So let me write that also. Let me denote with a okay, let me going to denote here with a B. That is, the graph is a bipartite graph, because you can find that if we start color a node from any node, we can easily color all the nodes such that every adjacent nodes are of different colors. That is, adjacent nodes are of not same type of the color. Okay, also you can easily see a observation, that is, you can observe a main thing. If the cycle is going to be of even length, if there is a cycle in this graph and it is going to be of even length, then graph is a bipartite graph. If the graph doesn't contain any cycle, then we can also claim that graph is a bipartite graph. And if the graph contains a cycle and this cycle length is of odd, then we can say our graph is not a bipartite graph. How this is possible? Let's understand this with another example. So suppose what I am going to do is I am going to fill the color of nodes with either of the two colors. Let us start with now with 3. I am going to color 3 with green. Now our next adjacent nodes of 3 would be 4 and 2. I am going to color 4 with yellow and 2 with again yellow. Okay. Now what are the adjacent nodes of 4? That are 0 and 3. Note that 3 is already colored green, so it's no need to change it. I am going to color at neighbor of 4, that is 0, with again green, and 2's neighbor would be 1. Since 2 is colored with yellow, I am going to color 1 with green. Note that here what we can say here, a contradiction arises. So what is that contradiction? Note that this is a cycle of what? Odd length. This is a cycle of odd length. Also, if we try to color the nodes using only the two colors and the cycle is of odd length, note that these two nodes are adjacent nodes, and if we try to color them using its neighbors, and you can see the two nodes are of same color. So this is not going to be possible. So I can say that graph is not going to be a bipartite. Okay, so graph is not a bipartite in this case. So if we found for any of the connected components, the cycle, if there is a cycle present in the graph for this connected component and the cycle length is going to be odd, we can say the graph is not bipartite graph. Let me denote with BP. Okay, graph is not a bipartite graph in this case. Okay, so we have a keen observation, that is, we have to find a cycle of odd length. If this exists in any of the connected component of this graph, then we can say our graph can't be a bipartite. Otherwise, in every case, our graph would be a bipartite. Okay, so let's jump to the approach. Note that I have used -1 to denote the color of any node as colorless, that is white, and 1 with yellow and 0 with green. Now our approach would be for a connected component of this graph, start coloring nodes such that adjacent nodes doesn't have the same color, and whenever step 1 can't be achieved, that is, if this can't be achieved, that is when we are trying to color this graph and when we receive, that is, suppose one is colored with green, and if we found that one's neighbor, that is 0, is again colored with green, then we can claim at that moment that our graph can't be a bipartite. So repeat step 1. If step 1 can't be achieved, we aren't able to color adjacent nodes with the different colors, that is, graph contains a cycle of odd length, then graph can't be a bipartite. Otherwise, repeat the step 1 for each connected component, and if at any instant our graph doesn't we doesn't found a cycle of odd length, then in all other cases we can claim that our graph is a bipartite graph anyhow. That is, we can color the nodes using only the two colors, and adjacent nodes are of different colors. Okay, so let's jump to the code and understand this further. Okay, now I have a function bool is bipartite that I have made. Okay, so here I have taken a graph, you that adjacency list representation of this graph, and here I have a source node, and here I have a vector integer color. Okay, I am going to take color, sorry, I have a colored vector that is going to store the color of each node. Now for this, for a connected component, what I am going to do is I am going to maintain a queue that is going to do a breadth first search traversal, and I am going to color out my source node with 1, that is here I have denoted 1 with what, yellow. I am going to start with yellow, you can start with any color. So what I am going to do is I am going to do a breadth first search traversal, and each time I am going to pop the top of the node, that is front node, from the queue, and I am going to traverse the neighbors of this current node, and if neighbor is not colored yet, that is color of u is equals to -1, that is denoting isn't colored yet, that I am going to color the adjacent node, that is neighbor of the current node, with the color that is going to be exactly opposite of the current color. Note that we have only two colors, either 0 or 1. So if color of current is going to be 1, I am going to take XOR with 1 so that it becomes 0, otherwise vice versa. And I am going to push that node, that is neighbor of that neighbor of the current node, into my queue again, and if the neighbor is already colored, I am going to check if that color is going to match with exactly my node of exactly the color of my current node, then we are going to claim that is our graph is not bipartite graph. That is, we have found a cycle of odd length. I am going to return false here as it is. Note that it is exactly same. Suppose I have encountered here 1, and I am going to check the neighbor of 1, that is 0 and 2. Note that 0 is already colored. So what I am going to do is I am going to check if zero's color, that is here you can see 0 is colored with green. So I am going to check if zero's color is green and 1's color is also green, that is color of both is going to match. Then I am going to return false, denoting that graph, our graph can't be a bipartite graph. Okay, so I'm going to return false here as it is, otherwise this queue will become empty. And finally, in all the cases, in the for the current connected component, I'm going to return true. Now here is our actual function. Okay, now n is going to denote the graph size, and I have taken a color. Okay, now I am going to check out for each connected component if it is not visited yet or if it is not colored yet. I am going to call for that connected component. If the graph is bipartite for that connected component, I am going to check a bipartiteness of this graph, that is this connected component. And if this is going to return true, that is, I am going to claim that our graph, that is connected component, is now is bipartite. For that is, we can color the nodes using only the two colors, and the condition is also satisfied for bipartiteness. And if at any time if this is going to return false, I am going to return false here as it is, denoting that we cannot color the graph using the two colors, that is our graph is not bipartite. Otherwise we are going to return true or in all the other cases. Okay, so the question is simple. So if you have any doubts, do not forget to mention in the comment section of the video, and I will ask the viewers to like this video, share this video, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel for latest updates. Thank you for watching this video.